From street boy to king of money, Victor Nnamdi Okafor, the man they called Ezego, his rise was fast, his wealth was loud, billions in the bank, mansions everywhere, cars that people only saw in magazines. But when his life suddenly ended at 35, nobody wanted to believe that it was just a car crash. The gist was that he had broken a pact with powers that you don't play with. And that's how his name became tied to one of the most feared shrines in Nigeria, Okija Shrine. Sit down, let me tell you his story. Victor was born on Christmas Day in 1964 in Ihiala, Anambra State. His family was poor, he dropped out of secondary school and just had it that he joined a robbery gang when he was young. But then he had to run to Lagos because the heat on his gang became too much. Then in 1989, he arrived Lagos, found a mentor in electronics and in property. And just like that, Ezego started to build an empire. And when I say empire, I mean an empire. He owned Ezego shopping complex on Allen Avenue, another one in Abuja, Ezego Plaza, near the airport. His companies, Vic Winners, Ezego Holdings, Ezego Properties, over 10 billion naira in the bank, 70 properties home and abroad, cars worth over 1 billion naira, Lincoln Continental, Mercedes, convertibles, Porsche, Lexus SUVs. He once walked into a showroom and he dropped like 14 million naira on 2 cars, just like that on impulse. His Ihiala mansion, a glass house with Italian marbles. Roads in his estate were named after him, Ezego Crescent. Every Christmas and New Year, he threw parties so big and so loud. People traveled back to Ihiala just to watch. But here is where it gets interesting. Ezego rose from poverty to billionaire status in just a few years. People in his hometown and even in Lagos, they couldn't understand how somebody with no formal education, no rich parents, no inheritance could build like that kind of empire so fast. And you know how it is now in many communities, wealth without any obvious source, it sparks suspicion. People said he must have done something. Then December 25th, 1999, his birthday, a day that should have been a celebration, Ezego decided to drive himself from Lagos to Ihiala, which he normally did not do. His Jeep broke down, so he towed it with his Lexus. The king of money was towing his own car. You don't understand how unusual that was. Near Okija, they hit a pothole. The Cherokee slammed into his car, sent him into a ditch. He was rushed to the hospital, a hospital that he had actually once donated 15 million naira to. But treatment was delayed, and he died the next day. The whole thing just felt too strange. The king of money, gone just like that. And on his birthday, gist started to brew. In the Nigerian belief systems, especially like in the southeast, when a rich man dies suddenly, people start to whisper, broken oaths, spiritual consequences. And just like that, Ezego's name became linked to the Okija shrine. The shrine was already feared, a place where people went to go and swear deadly oaths. And since Ezego was from Ihiala, and Ihiala is just a stone's throw from Okija, people just said, oh, that's where he must have gone for power and wealth. And that he must have made a pact, and that maybe he broke the pact and then the shrine collected what was owed. A lot of maybes, but his glass house, his businesses abandoned, his cars rotten. Buyers and auctioneers always used to run away from his property because they believed that there was juju still attached to them. And when the police raided Okija Shrine in 2004, they found human remains. The gist grew. Some people claimed that Ezego's body was among the remains found there. But his family has strongly denied it. They said that there's no proof. But this is just a story that has refused to die. So that's Ezego. From nothing to billions, to a name that still mixes fact with fear. And since the Okija Shrine keeps popping up in this story, tomorrow's video is going to be about that. Okija Shrine, the forest of skulls. It is crazy. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like true crime cases like this, please follow me. I tell these stories all the time. See you tomorrow.